Okay, so let's rock and roll. This one, balance point. We already said negative x really is negative what? 1 multiplied by x. So what's the inverse of multiplication? Division. We are dividing both sides by a -1. There's foreshadowing here. I'm dividing both sides by a -1. X then equals -35. Okay, this you'll see on your test coming up on Monday, Tuesday of next week. Tuesday. Okay? Y'all have, I think, your service day on Wednesday. Is that correct? You're all ninth graders. I think service day is on Wednesday. Makes my day easy. So we're going to cross. 6 multiplied by k minus 7 equals 9. Thy faithfulness. I like this one. So now we have to distribute. 6 multiplied by k is 6k. 6 multiplied by -7 is negative, and I'm still not quite there. Is that 42? Thank you. Sorry, guys. I'm still not 100%, like my mind's running slow. You guys know how you get that brain fog going? Okay, so now I'm here. This is where it gets a little tricky. We need to combine our variables, right? How do I move 6k?
Subtract 6.
Subtract 6, not just 6, but subtract the 6 k's from both sides. 6k minus 6k is 0 k's, they're gone. -42 equals 3k. Still with me here?
Yeah.
Divide by 3. K equals, somebody help me, I think -14.
Voice.
Did you say voice?
My voice.
Oh, your voice. I thought you said voice. And I was like, okay, cool, we're doing martial arts. I like it. Okay, us. Nice. Questions here. I saw a couple of you erasing and writing things down. Does this make sense? Okay. Now, graphing. This is what we did yesterday. Okay? So, when we graph, how many numbers do I want on my line? 3. -3 in the middle. What goes to the left?
-4.
Very good. To the right?
-2.
Okay. Open circle or closed circle and why?
Close.
Because?
It's equal to.
Because it's equal to. That means -3 can be a solution. Okay? Which way am I shading? To the wall or to the window?
Window.
To the window? To the wall, yes. This way. Because it's pointed this way, the variable's on the left. It's less than, we shade that way.
Oh wait, I thought you couldn't do it if it was pointed, like for the equal to ones.
Nope. As long as the variable's on the left, whichever way it's pointing is the way that we do it. Okay. Now, for this problem, doesn't matter what variable, I'm going to use x because that's what I always use. I'm going to put a 6. Those are the two things that we know immediately when we're graphing.
Is greater.
Is greater than. Very good. Boom. That's it. It's pointed this way. It's an open circle, so it's not going to have the little line. Pointed that way. That's what we have. Beautiful. Great job, Alec. And I like that jacket. May I feel it? Is it like it? May I feel it?
Yeah.
Is it one of the ones that are like? Yep. Like it's real thin, but it keeps you really warm. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Questions on these? Do you want to make fun of me, Kendall? Go ahead, make fun of me. Thank you for holding back. Okay, here we go. Mr. H, you're so weird. Hey guys. Yes, I am. But isn't it better that I'm like this now and not so like sounding like I'm dying? I felt like crud yesterday. I did. I felt like crud.
You should have took the day off. I think we all need it. You need it.
You all need me to take the day?
No, that's not what I was saying.
No, that's what you said.
That's not what I was.
Oh, Mr. H, we just need you to be
No,
gone.
that's not. I was saying like even I want a day off sometimes. You know. That's right.
I do know that. You just randomly take days. I know. I've seen you.
No.
Okay, here we go. So, we are solving inequalities. So, tips. 1. Variable ends up on the left. That's tip number 1. We want the variable to end up on the left. Two. Use same steps as solving equations. And then 3 isn't a step as much as it is a rule. That's why there's a star next to it. This is the most important thing. If you multiply or divide both sides by a negative. Kind of like number 1, we divided both sides by that negative 1. If you multiply or divide both sides by a negative, the inequality symbol flips. Okay, and you'll see examples. Have those 3 things there. So if you have your 6 steps, have those out. I know you guys did some homework. I'm not overly concerned about it right now. Okay? I'm jumping right into this. Okay, so let's get into solving. Whatever I ask you to solve, if it's an inequality, I'm going to say, hey, solve it. That also means solve and graph. For an inequality, I want it to be solved and graphed. Fair enough? So if you see an inequality symbol, there's 4 of them, is less than, is greater than, is equal to, or is greater than or equal to, is less than or equal to. If I say solve it, but you see that symbol, you know you need to put a graph too. Yes? Okay. So let's start off easy. X minus 7 is less than 12.
Hold on, sorry, I'm trying
No, you're
to
fine.
process this.
You're fine.
Wait.
So now, everything is the variable on the left. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Use the same steps as solving equations. Step 1, find the balance point. Step 2, distribute if needed. Well, no. Step 3, combine like terms on the same side. No. Step 4, combine variables on opposite sides. No. Step 5, combine constants on opposite sides. Yes.
Wait, why don't we do step, design on opposite side?
We're doing that right now. We're combining constants on opposite sides.
I thought you just said,
I said combine variables on opposite sides.
Oh.
There's no variables on opposite sides yet. So how do I move a negative 7 to the other side?
You subtract it, or add it,
Okay, which one? Either one of those. Yes, one of those.
add.
Yeah, we're going to add 7 to both sides. Negative 7 plus 7 is 0. X comes down. X is less than 19. Notice, I don't have to do this. I'm not flipping anything because we didn't multiply or divide by a negative. Okay. So now we have to graph this. Ooh, good catch. Can we do that? So I have 19 in the middle. 18, 20. Open circle or closed circle? Open, because there's no less than. 19 is not part of the solution. Do we shade towards my desk? Do we shade towards the door? Which way does it point? Yeah, it's pointing this way. These are my less thans. Y'all, was it hard? Okay.
I'm confused on the 3rd step though.
Which is the 3rd step? We haven't done that yet. Don't worry about that yet. Let's go. 3x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 11. Example 3. Let's go. X divided by 5 is less than or equal to 4. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna run out. Camera's on. Keep quiet. Yeah? Okay. Try those 2. I'll be back as soon as I can.
got my calculator. Man, that was a 4 drop. Yeah. Wait. Hmm? Oh, wait, I'm so lost right now.
Find the balance point.
No, I'm not. I'm past that.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, yeah.
Let's subtract 3.
Oh. Okay, I get it.
I'm gonna give you guys about 1 more minute. You guys are doing all right. I'm giving you 1 more minute.
What's 11 minus 2?
9.
9.
X. No.
You guys better be glad I love you. Oh my gosh.
Sure, I'll try it. Ow. No, I'm good.
I got my fruits there. I might not be the coolest teacher, but no other teacher offers you food like that. So you should know.
What if you
Mr. X.
do the thing where
Oh, yeah.
you like subtract?
Not subtract. 3 times.
Oh, so divide.
I found one that gave me food on time.
Okay. Okay. So we're forgetting how to solve equations, really. It's not. It's less about the inequality. It's more like, man, Mr. H, I just don't remember how to solve an equation. Balance point. Distribute if needed. We don't need to. Combine like terms on the same side. We don't need to. Combine variables on opposite sides. We don't need to. Combine constants on opposite side. Yes. Subtract 2 from both sides. Most of you did this. Great. 3x is greater than or equal to 9. This is where we screwed up, though. I saw a lot of people subtracting 3.
Gotta divide.
Follow those steps. Step 6 is isolate the variable by multiplying or dividing. We divide both sides by 3. X is greater than or equal to 3. So there's my inequality, but now we're going to graph. 3, 2, 4. Open circle, close circle.
Close.
Close because of the equal to.
Yeah.
To my desk or to the door?
To the door.
To the door. To the windows, to the wall. Well, we don't have windows, so that's not really a window. It's like a thing. I guess it's a window. Questions there? Okay. This one. X divided by 5. Please be careful. Please be careful.
I got you.
Okay, so what do we do to get rid of division?
Addition. Multiply.
Multiply.
Why did I say addition?
I don't know. We multiply both sides by 5, leaves me x is less than or equal to 20. Boom.
That was fast.
Come on, Ms. Reach. What's less? There we go. Whew. Open circle, close circle, Kindle. Because? Equal to. To the window, to the wall. To the wall. Wall. Questions? Okay, now let me confuse you. You ready?
No.
So,
I just understood this.
yeah, but you said you didn't understand number 3.
Yeah, well, I also didn't understand about the variable on, like, if it's on one side. Variable.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do all those, so don't worry. Today is just a lot of practice. Okay. Negative 2x is less than 4. I don't want you solving it, just write it down. So negative 2x. How do I isolate the x?
Division.
Okay, what are we going to divide by?
-2.
Negative 2 on this side and?
-2 on that side.
So we're dividing by negative 2 on
Both sides.
both sides. We're dividing by a negative on both sides. We're dividing by a negative on both sides. That gives me x, that gives me negative 2. When we divide by a negative on both sides, the inequality has to flip. So instead of less than, it becomes greater than.
Oh, wait, so dividing by a negative.
When you multiply or divide both sides by a negative, you flip the inequality sign. Then I can graph. Negative 2, negative 3, negative 1, open circle, shades this way. Ugh. Okay, you ready to do a couple more? I guess. I still got stuff up nose. I'm trying to get rid of it. I do feel a lot better. Yeah, just getting rid of that headache. You guys know how when you have a headache, it just makes you miserable when you have it all day? Like, because there's nothing you can do for it. Like, it's always there. Like, man, you hurt your foot. Okay, like I can kick my foot up. Okay, that feels a little bit better. There's nothing to do for a headache. Like, I just wanted to close my eyes and go, ah! But that's how I felt all day.
That's why you pop like 3
Huh?
apples.
What about Benadryl?
Well, Benadryl is usually for allergies.
It's Advil or Tylenol.
Like, I mean, I took all that, but because of my sinus pressure, it just wasn't helping. Again, I know it helped.
Water helps.
Prayers helped.
Vapor.
I don't use that. Okay, here we go. You ready? So let's go. Okay, let's try this one on your own. So this is a two-step inequality.
Which one do we start off by? Like not the X, we start with the 10.
What are our steps? Do you have your 6 steps? Get that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look. Balance point. No distributing. No combining like terms on the same side. No variables on opposite sides. Combine constants on opposite sides. I add 10 to both sides. That gives me negative 5x is greater than or equal to 35. Then what? Divide what?
Negative 1.
On?
Both sides.
So we're dividing by, yes. So that goes from greater than or equal to less than or equal to negative 7. And I'm telling you that that is where you're going to make a mistake. You're going to forget to flip it, okay? That's why we're going to continue to remind you when we multiply or divide by a negative on both sides, the inequality symbol flips. Open circle, close circle.
Close. It goes to the wall.
Yep. Okay. Get out your algebra books, please.
The what?
Your algebra books.
Oh, the one day I didn't bring it. I bring it every day.
There's 2 behind you. Sorry, guys. If you actually used Canvas and looked to see what was coming up, you would know that you needed your book. Throw it in there. I'm going to leave this here for you because I want you to check your answers. This is not going to be graded for anything. This is just practice that we're doing now. Okay? And I know some of you are like, yeah, I don't have to do anything? Cool. That's not at all what I said. I just said it's not going to be homework. So, you are going to page 117. Um, 116, 117. I would like you to do 13, 14, 15. I'll write them on the board.
We should do them on the board.
Not today. Numbers 13 through 15 and 17 through 20. The answers are in this book right here. Okay? You can work together. Give them a try. Go ahead.